Great morning, everybody. Hey, this is Bishop Joyce walking the Word of God with you on this very wonderful Wednesday morning. Well, Galatians 1:10 tells us, obviously, when we are trying to win the approval of God, and so when you're trying to win the approval and gain the goal of people, that you'll stop trying to be the win the approval of God. And when you are doing that, that means that you are just setting your eyes trying to win the approval of a man, and you will stop trying to win the approval of being a servant of God. And so on today, you just need to take a second, 10 seconds, a minute, and try to think for just a moment here. Who am I trying to approve? Am I trying to win the approval and please God, or I'm trying to win the approval and I'm pleasing a man? Am I setting my goal up to say that I want to please everybody in my family, my household, my friends and my family, that co-worker, my boss? I know you work for those people. I know you're trying to make sure your household is taken care of, and I know you got to work in all those things, even in the ministry. But are you really trying to please God, and you trying to really set your goal and trying to please other people? So when you're doing that, you're saying to yourself and you're telling God, well, I'm not trying to work for you. I'm not trying to do things right by you, God. I'm not trying to do that, God. I'm just really trying to make everybody else happy. I'm trying to do everything else because I live here on earth, and I know I got to do things around here. I got to make sure that everything is paid around here, God. And I know I got to get it done. I got to get things done. I'm hustling, bustling. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make that thing happen for you. But God says when you're doing that, that means that your eyes and your prize is on the people. And that means that God has stepped out the scene. But see, we have to make sure who we are pleasing and what's important to us. And so we just have to take a step back, y'all, and say, who am I pleasing and what's important to us? And so you just saying to yourself, my goal is my servant, and I'm going to do it all myself. And so my thing is on today, who are you pleasing and what's your eyes set on? Are you going to please God, or are you going to please man? And so on today, just take a second, y'all, and try to figure out who we doing it for and why we're doing it. Is it important to me to please man, or is it important to me to please God? That's just a thought on this morning, Galatians 1:10. And so if your goal is to pleasing God, we know that we're going to have a prize when we please God. If your thought is just pleasing man, that's just only conditional, and that's just going to be a short-term condition that we know what's going to happen. And so on today, God bless everybody. Remember, who are you pleasing and what you're going to please God? When you please God, we know we're going to have a eternal prize for that. But when you please man, it's just going to be down here, and that's going to be it. And so God bless everybody on today. Remember, please God, and we know we're going to always have a prize, and it's going to always be a good prize when we continue to please God. God bless everybody. This is Bishop Joyce walking in the Word of God. God bless.